Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sudden Wealth. I hope you guys are doing very well. Apologies, I haven't been posted as much as I wanted, but it's been incredibly busy on my hand. I thought it would get better without so much traveling, but it's been really, really bad. But I'll try to be a bit more disciplined about it. If you do enjoy the content, please consider dropping that like and subscribe. It greatly helps the channel. So thank you very much for your support. Now, what I would like to say: tomorrow is inflation date. So CPI will be coming out. Anything above expectations will be taken badly, because basically that means potential further delay of the rate cut that everybody's expecting. If we have something around estimates or beating the estimates, will probably be well received. The Dow Jones is close to 40,000 again, and you see some of the risk assets moving higher, as long as gold, as well as gold, and of course, there's the big narrative about the meme stocks once again, particularly GameStop and AMC, with the return of the roaring kitty, the deep effing value, the big first, if you will, first real ape that started the meme stock movement, or that helped started the meme stock movement, and it has given an extra life to GameStop and to AMC, but bit something else later that around that. Now, crypto, we are in this position again, 61, 62,000, we're just trading sideways. I think if inflation date comes poorly, probably you're going to see a drop into the 50s and then a retest of the 47, 52k range on Bitcoin that I've been talking about, and then you'll see the final stop before the real bull market really comes. So nothing has changed on that. Pay attention to it. In any case, as you guys know, at least in my view, 2025 is the way to go, is the thing that matters. So I don't lose much sleep about that short-term movements and stuff like that. Now, when it comes to AMC and GameStop, and you guys know this because I don't know, I've made so many videos about this, but it bears repeating because it's been a while since movements like this has happened in these particular stocks. Now, as I mentioned, in 2021, GameStop was the real short squeeze, and it really caught a lot of institutions off guard, and the stock did go to massive valuations, and Robinhood took out the buy button, and all of these shenanigans happened against the stock. All of this is real. There's nothing fake about it. Now, what happened was, okay, GameStop worked. A lot of people did not participate in it. So the key was, okay, what's going to be the next GameStop? And then a bunch of stocks that were heavily shorted start following through, like AMC. And people were being sold this pipe dream that AMC was going to have the Moass. It was going to go to 500,000 a share, $50,000 a share, all of these things. Now, for people to understand where we are today, AMC went to the heights of 73. We are now at 68 cents after all this pump. 68 cents, why? Because you need to take into account the 1-for-10 reverse stock split, which means that if the stock is at $6.85, it would have been 68 cents if the reverse stock split would not have happened. So the way that these things work is, unfortunately, and I've raised awareness for this before, you need to understand that these stocks are dying business models. That's it. That's all they are. Now, are they heavily shorted? Yes. Can the price of those stocks go up? Yes. As long as people buy, they don't sell, the price goes up. There's no question about it. That is worth for any asset. If you buy an asset and you don't sell it, price goes up. Value is what you get. Price is what you pay. Very different things. You need to understand that after all the smoke and mirrors go away, the stocks tend to revert to their true value. In the case of AMC, almost zero in the case of GameStop, which is a bit of a better company. Some stronger valuation, that's where you end up. Now, and also there's another thing you need to understand. AMC is a very, particularly AMC, is extremely struggling business, which means they have the incentive, if their share price goes up, they have the incentive to do what? Issue more shares. Why? Well, because they're losing money hand over fist. They burn cash like there's no tomorrow. The lenders no longer will lend them any more money because they are already over indebted. So the only way is to dilute shareholders. Now, the bet that is being made is, if you buy AMC, is the more people will buy, or people will buy faster, then the company can issue shares to offset that event. Now, as long as there are more buyers than sellers, the price goes up, like any other asset. When that shifts, you've seen the kind of damage that AMC and other stocks like that can cause. Now, the management of GameStop is much better, and GameStop as a company is also much better than AMC. So that's why it doesn't struggle that much, but once again, is dying business models. Now, does that mean that you should or shouldn't buy AMC and GameStop based on what I'm saying? No. You guys do whatever you want. I am just an honest YouTuber that will tell you the reality without any BS, without coming here and promising you, oh, AMC $200,000 a share, and then when that doesn't happen, deleting my channel and going away, or basically just keep on feeding on your interest by clickbait after clickbait title, with stuff like the hedge funds are meeting in secret and the SEC is on retail side, but then next day the SEC is against retail, and we keep on and on and on, just collecting ad revenue from you. I don't need to do it. What I'm trying to say to you is very simple. Historically speaking, looking at the charts, looking at what happened before, usually a few people make a lot of money. And then their job, the influencers, the Reddit people, the YouTubers, their goal is to convince you to buy the stock while they dump on you at the same time. This has been the pattern. Will this repeat this time? I don't know. Nobody can tell you that. What I'm trying to say is, for the people who are new here, who haven't seen this before, this is what happened before. Now, can these stocks go dramatically higher than from here? Yes. Yes, they can. They can outperform anything. Meme stocks did extremely well in 2021 if you got in at the right time and got out at the right time. So I'm not advising you to do anything. I'm not telling you to do anything. I am raising awareness about something that has happened before, and it's factual. It's not my opinion. It's not what I feel. It's not my feelings. It is what happened before. And you need to understand that the more these stocks move, the more YouTube finance as the incentive to lure you in with phantom stories about how the President Biden is meeting in secret with Wall Street because the world's financial system is about to collapse tomorrow. Like, you need to understand that there's going to be a lot of incentives to create this kind of content. And the sole purpose of it is to derive ad revenue from you. That's it. So this game that is being played now is played in crypto all the time. It's been played before all the time as well. As long as you visualize, as long as you understand what you're buying, what you're doing, it's your grown-up decision to make. If you want to go all in these stocks, up to you. You're free and grown up enough to do that. But be aware, just be mindful, just understand the world you're stepping into when you're dealing with these stocks. That's it. And with that, guys, I'll leave you be. I thank you very much for your support and for your attention. By the way, during the last time I made videos about AMC was about $16 or $17. When I was saying that, look, I'm looking at the financials of the company and the intrinsic value of this company is complete garbage. Now, it is what it is, right? I used to say, and people destroyed me in the comment sections, like disliked all my videos, stuff like that. And for you to have an idea, the price of AMC was about $17 pre-reverse stock split, so it would be about $170, and it dwindled down until the 20-cent mark, which is like a 99% drop. And I was not even happy. I didn't come here to say, ha 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 ha, I told you so. No, I don't find any amusement, or I'm not here to joke or to make fun of you. Just telling you, analyze what happened the previous time, analyze what you're buying, understand the game you're playing, and make your own decisions. But if you're expecting me to come here and say, AMC $500,000 a share, and GameStop will be worth more than Apple and Amazon combined, and Ryan Cohen and Adam Aaron will basically be the owners of the planet. No, I'm not going to do that. And the next day they are actually conspiring against you, and we play this good cop, bad cop every single day, just to get your enthusiasm and your, you paying attention. That's not for me. That's for people who depend on YouTube to live. With that, guys, I'll leave you be. Thank you very much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next one.